People don't understand how
Stacking in my bag. Yeah, stacking in my bag. Crypto grind. Currencies flowing, every coins on my mind. My coin base to upper, watch the numbers climb. In this damn fine, feeling so prime. Hustling these protocols, known to the man. Emptying out my radar, I understand. Jumping on the wave, watch me move the plan. Holding diamond hands in this crypto land. Got my eyes on the prize, making moves like a king. Every transaction here, cash registers ring. Ride a blockchain, we won't never be slow. In the world of finance, that's the profit.
If you're holding real world assets, utility assets, you are a bank.
Yeah, of course, we go over the news and stuff, but we just do what feels natural when we be doing our thing.
You gotta get this money on. Yo, what's good, y'all?
What up?
We back. What's good? We back. Yeah, so we got some updates and stuff to go over. Crazy. Might as well go ahead and tell YouTube. Crazy. So apparently, they about to send them e-files to the bill got passed to go to Trump desk, and then at the same time this happened. What is it now? What are they calling it? An unknown virus from a Washington State man. They're calling for an unknown virus now.
So you're gonna send this shit to his desk before the crypto shit? Okay,
Man.
After all this time.
Yeah. So I don't.
Yo, they really voting on this shit. The House begins to vote on. They really voting on this shit.
It was live. Somebody had it up live early on X. The hearing, like at the courthouse. So I don't know, y'all. I'm kind of with. I'm gonna have to take T side on this one. I don't think they're gonna release them files, and if they are, they're gonna be redacted because, like T said, it would single-handedly make the economy go to zero. The economy would crash in less than a week if they released that list. But then, like D was playing devil's advocate just now, I don't think nobody would believe it. People would think it's AI. They wouldn't even believe the list because Trump the president. They'd be like, "Oh no, he's just trying to bring everyone down with him. That's why he added all these names." Because y'all know, if and over here on YouTube, let me see. Everybody drop a one that actually saw the e-files when everybody else thought it was a conspiracy theory. Yeah, drop a one in the chat if you actually saw the list when everybody thought it was a conspiracy theory. When you were trying to tell people like, "Look at this," when these people really got exposed, but y'all didn't want to believe it because it didn't come from the government. CNN didn't tell you. Because it didn't come from a major news outlet. Y'all didn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so here we are about to deal with this. I hope the public don't fall for this little fake ass virus, unknown virus, whatever it's one. And it could be very much real. That man could really be sick, and somebody could have just picked him and made him sick so that they could do this. I hope the public does not fall for this bullshit because we all know that this is a distraction. And I hate to be up 10 mil in the quarantine. I hate to be up M's or billions in a freaking shutdown, gang. That is gonna piss me off. That's gonna piss me off. Oh, that's gonna piss me off. Cause I got some people to flex on, and if everybody gonna be locked down in the house, I ain't gonna be able to do that. Cause I am gonna have to go stun on a couple people. I don't care. Couple people gonna get flexed on. 100%.
A couple people.
So I hate to be on the lockdown during this time. You know what I'm saying? So somebody said don't flex. I ain't gonna flex nowhere stupid. I plan to do it in a very strategic way. The people I plan to flex on aren't hood people though. I have no desire to flex on people that are poor. There's some other people I plan to make sure, especially some exes. I definitely make sure they gonna know my trunk in the front and not the back. They gonna know my trunk is in the front and not the back. 100%. That I'm gonna make sure of it. But so yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But yeah, it is what it is, y'all. It don't matter. Y'all can say hide your money, and I got a couple people that, and y'all just don't know the story. If y'all did, y'all be like, yeah, go pop your shit. Don't pop that shit. But yeah,
as you should.
Yeah. And make sure y'all hit that like button as you come in. I mean, it's even in the Bible for those that are religious. Even God be to making sure you. That's why he say, "I'll bless you in front of your enemies." Y'all ain't heard about that. Even God pop his shit. So I'm gonna pop my shit. What you y'all talking about?
That was T. Yeah, that was T that said that, right?
Yeah, that was T.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Shout out to T. But no, I had to 100% agree with him because I'm like, gang, the public wouldn't be able to handle that list. But because Trump the president, I don't even think they would believe it. So they might play these people right in their face. They may actually release the list that we all saw in 2019, or at least a snippet of it, enough of it to be like, yeah, this the list. Then I could see people, the sheet, like, oh no, that's AI. He just trying to bring people down. Well, I could see it. Be pretty bad. That would piss me off. But it's a distraction. That's why I'm gonna just make sure we locked in. I'm gonna be on live talking about crypto because I just don't feel like having shit piss me off. I'm gonna make sure my algorithm remains crypto and try not to indulge in that bullshit that people got to be on. If this is really gonna happen, if this is the ultimate distraction and they really about to do this, yeah, y'all make sure y'all stay locked in with crypto. Other than that, your blood pressure gonna be up. So let's keep our blood pressure at where it's supposed to be.
Let's keep it at a minimum.
Yeah. So yeah, y'all, we got a couple articles to go over today. So we're gonna talk about the OCC. So the OC, this is huge news actually. So the OCC, for those that don't know, that is the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency. So the OCC confirms bank authority to hold certain crypto assets as principal for purposes of paying crypto asset network fees. I'm gonna go over it because y'all gotta understand how big this is. Shout out to Daniel. I know Daniel had sent me this earlier, making sure I saw this. But yes, the OCC confirms. I'm gonna read it again. Confirms bank authority to hold certain crypto assets as principal. Purposes of paying crypto asset network fees. Do your homework on who the OCC is, and then circle back. We're gonna go over it, but circle back, then y'all will understand the matter. Matter of fact, we'll go over it. We'll tell y'all who the OCC is, so y'all understand how important they are. We're gonna talk about Aave. Aave launches first DeFi app that feels like a real bank, and it might finally bring crypto to everyone. Oh shit!
Biggest protocol in the game, fam.
Damn.
Appreciate you, Daniel. Diddy distraction didn't work. Appreciate
you
for the super chat.
Yeah, the Diddy distraction didn't work, bro. Oh yeah, appreciate you for the super chat, Gangy. So yeah, we're gonna talk about. So we got that DeFi app gonna change the game, boy. The Aave, it's a lot of money over there too. That's that's the game changer. So we got the team gets prison for 4.3 million crypto machete heist cracked by Zach XBT. So damn, $4.3 million.
Stop scamming. The blockchain, fam.
You're gonna get caught. Everything is documented. Be smart, bro. And then investing.com launches AI tool that generates precise trading indicators. Ooh, okay. So your traders in the chat, tap in. Investing.com is launching an AI tool that generates precise trading indicators. Tether into strategic. Here go Tether into strategic partnership with Bitcoin-backed loan maker Ledn. So Ledn. We're gonna talk about that. So that's why I told y'all I sit in the middle with Bitcoin and Tether because look at what the hell they doing. They'll do these strategic partnerships. It's like, bro, what is the play here? What is the play here?
Something. A whole lot of something. They just moving shit around. They're trying to make it work.
Yeah. And then the new Toku PDAX partnership lets Filipino workers receive pay in stablecoins. Yes, that's a game changer. And then Marshall Islands launches universal basic income program using digital wallet. UBI. So didn't I say I think they're gonna get that $2,000 dividend sent to their digital wallet? Oh, okay. So I think they pilot in certain places to make sure it works. Y'all that $2,000 y'all finna get, it's finna go to a digital wallet. Finna go to a digital wallet. So yeah, y'all.
Makes sense. That makes sense. That makes a whole lot of sense.
Yep. All right, y'all. So we're gonna get started. We got a couple things to go over. So let's actually start with let's go ahead and talk about this teenager that's going to prison for stealing $4.3 million. Let's talk about that. Let me pull up the article.
Let's see what happened. So what happened is a 16-year-old planned a $4.3 million crypto robbery. So 3 men pretended to be delivery drivers, then used machetes to force the victim to send his crypto. They found the victim's home address using a restricted investigator database that criminals accessed illegally, and then blockchain sleuths Zach XBT traced them using chat logs and photos. They were sentenced in the UK court, and most funds were recovered. So the warning here is leaked databases and data broker lookups are being abused to target crypto holders in real life. Shit, man. That's why I know some of y'all about to duck off. So basically the attack happened back in June of 2024. And then 3 men showed up with fragile packages, right? And got the door open and forced a $4.3 million crypto transfer at machete point. So them jokers came in with the knives,
with the machete,
with the knives, with them blades. So the mastermind was a 16-year-old that used TLOXP, which is a TransUnion tool.
Ash talking about popping her shit. Ain't nobody gonna know where I'll be at. I can pop my shit. I don't gotta pop my shit in person. I can pop my shit on Instagram. I can pop my shit. Yeah, that don't mean you gonna know where I'm at. And I'm gonna have security. I'm not stupid. First of all. Fuck you then.
First of all, cats could try.
I already listen. Y'all don't know me, gang. I already and I done upgraded my security system in my fucking notes 15,000 times. Like what? Yeah. I'm gonna know before you pull up.
Yeah. Don't even try that shit over here. Listen, I live in a stand your ground state, so ain't so you won't be standing, fam. So to look up, so basically a 16-year-old used this tool meant to license investigators to look up the victim's address and other personal info. So a 16-year-old was behind this whole shit, and then Zach XBT got the chat logs and the surveillance pics, linked them to the suspects, and turned findings over. And then the Sheffield Crown Court sentenced them on November 7th, 2025. Nearly all the stolen funds were seized. And yeah. So basically, it doesn't say how long they got sentenced for, but they went to jail.
Yeah, they probably waiting sentencing. Somebody said that was in the UK. This is America. Try that shit. Exactly. On top of that, y'all have to understand, like, I never disclose my wallet. Yeah, half of this shit, y'all don't know what I got. But that's why I wasn't one of those people that disclosed my holdings. Never. So I got a couple questions. How did these people know he had crypto, first of all? Then how do they know how much? That's another thing. So this had to be like personal. This is why you got to be careful. See, I'm God's child. God already isolated me. So I done figured out, like, damn, I done already got away from a lot of people. But however, I know I'm on the internet. So niggas will have stuff in play. But I think y'all got to understand too, it's other ways for you to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Because y'all got to understand, I have rich siblings, okay? You can operate in a way where people don't know your address. I forgot what is the shit you got to go through the process, but because I know you, like, people can just type your name in on the internet and find your address. No, you can make it a little bit harder for people to find out where you stay, and you can operate privately. You can. You just have to know, though. You have to know that information and know people that can help you do that. And unfortunately, because me and Dee's face have been on the internet and other people that are in the crypto space, we're going to have to take those measures. That is what we signed up for. I don't regret it because we've helped so many people along the way. But yeah, we're going to have to take protective measures and shit like that. But shit like this though, with a teenager, I seen somebody in the chat say have a decoy wallet with about $1,000 in it. Like, that's true as well. Also, I'm sure when all this shit happens, you'll be able to. I'm sure there'll be some protective measures you can take with your cold wallets. I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Even though we ain't gonna want our shit in nobody else's hands because we're gonna operate as our own bank. But I'm sure there's gonna be some ways to protect yourself. So that's something you gotta leave in. When it comes down to that, bro, you gotta leave it in God's hands. Number two, when it's your time to go, it's your time to go, and how you go out, you never determined in the first place. So that I'm one of those people because I don't fear death. So that's another thing. So however you're gonna go is how you're gonna go. If I'm gonna go because of some crypto shit, then that's how I was gonna go. That was my story. That was what was written before I got here. I didn't make that decision.
You don't want it to go, but yeah, listen.
Yeah, you didn't want it to be like that. But that's unfortunately how life works. We don't understand. I'm sure all of us have had a friend, family member, or somebody pass away tragically, and it was just like, damn, why did they go out like that? That was how they was gonna go out. As sad as it is. So you cannot be out here scared and fear and walking in fear. You can't enjoy your life in fear. So of course, be smart. Of course, don't be stupid, but don't be walking around and walking in fear. You know what I'm saying? So
no, that's why we always tell y'all stay dangerous, fam. Right? You want to stay safe, but you got to stay dangerous. You gotta keep your head on swivel. You just certain shit. You just gotta be aware of, right?
yeah.
But yeah. So this TLO XP normally contains several sensitive info, so like addresses, phones, family links, property records. So that's how they basically found the person. And I bet the person was probably just online saying a whole bunch of shit about crypto and all this shit. So they found him.
You never tell nobody when you up. That's why I'm glad I never disclosed my wallet, because whatever, regardless what happens at the end of this year and Q1 next year, y'all are gonna XRP, XLM, XDC, HBAR, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana could go up in price. Y'all not gonna know if I'm up a few $1,000s, a few $100,000, or a few million. You would never know because I never disclosed my wallet, and I'm proud to say that. Like, that's why, niggas that did, I kind of was like, I don't think you should do that, but you know what I'm saying? These big grown men and women. So, but that is one of the reasons why you should not disclose your holdings. That's why we be telling y'all in the comments, don't tell nobody how much you got. Because when it's boiled down to it, most people can do simple math.
Chill. You got to chill. But yeah. So 16-year-old was the mastermind. He could have put his smarts to other types of use instead of robbery and all types of shit. But he probably gonna end up working for the government or some shit. You know what I mean? Because he just knew how to go around some shit. Yeah. So 16 years old though.
Okay. 16 years old. He probably gonna get some time though. Life over. Okay. So let's talk about this investing.com, because they launched an AI tool that generates precise trading indicators.
Oh, yeah. So investing.com. So investing.com launched the AI chart tool that gives super exact indicator numbers like 200-day moving average, such and such. They say it reads charts with Vision AI, but the exact values suggest it's doing real math with price data, not just looking at the pictures. So you get 10 free credits and about 2 full analysis. And then the paid plans start at $14.99 per month. That's not bad. And so what it does is it generates trade plans with exact technical indicators, 200-day moving average, super trend, RSI, Fibonacci levels. Shout out to my traders that know all those different tools. And then they got multi-time frame analysis. So it costs more credits per trade. And then it works for crypto, stocks, Forex, more. Live on desktop and mobile in 30 languages. And the mobile app is coming soon. So why this is a big deal is because the tests show exact outputs, right? And the vision only AI typically estimates from images, not precise to the dollar. So the exact levels require math on precise highs and lows, not eyeballing the chart. So they're likely using the underlying price data. So yeah, man. I see a lot of these platforms are getting more AI tools involved because they have to, kind of. if they want more traffic to their websites and their platforms, they got to get involved in AI. They have to get involved with the easier way of doing things. You know what I'm saying? Even Google got an AI mode that it does now automatically.
Yep.
You know,
and they're gonna keep getting better with that too. That's gonna keep updating and all that.
So they got plans that start at $14.99 per month for 50 credits, and then if you want 500 credits, you can get it for $37 a month. So that's not bad if if you're a full-time trader and you really do this shit and you really use the Fibonacci, indicators and the RSI and all these other tools. So ain't bad. So yeah, that's cool.
Okay. So let's talk about Aave right quick. Let's talk about Aave. Aave launches first DeFi app that feels like a real bank, and it might finally bring crypto to everyone. Man, that's a game changer. They said it might feel like a real bank.
Yep.
DeFi. Keep telling y'all to learn DeFi, gang. That's why we listen. Learn DeFi. People operate like it's gonna feel like a real bank. Oh my god. So let's get into it. Let's see what's going on. So Aave's new consumer app. So Aave is launching a new mobile savings app. This is a savings app. Oh my god. That feels like a traditional bank. The interface is designed to hide a lot of the crypto complexity. Oh my god.
Damn.
That's boy. Damn. Yeah, I might have to go over there. I might have to go see what's going on. I'm gonna have to do that. Crypto complexity. So no seed phrases, no manual gas fee management, no need to juggle different wallet addresses. Users can deposit fiat or stable coins. So Aave handles conversion under the hood. The back end is powered by the Aave protocol. So even though it's fronted as a savings app, your deposits are earning yield via Aave's DeFi markets. Oh my God. So yields and protection. So the app reportedly offers up to 9% returns in some cases, though the base rate is more conservative. There's a $1 million protection feature for deposits, insurance-backed protection, presumably to help build trust for users unfamiliar with DeFi risk. So regulatory or compliance angle. So Aave Labs, the company behind Aave Protocol, is licensed operating under Europe's MiCA framework as a virtual assistant service provider. So this is very strategic. So because of this regulatory structure, Aave can more cleanly handle fiat on ramps and off ramps. So making the app more credible to mainstream users. So the UX shift, the user experience. So the app is explicitly trying to eliminate the tech tax of DeFi. So the friction that keeps most users away, which is gas, wallet complexities, etc. So instead of requiring crypto native knowledge, Aave is building something that just works like a fintech savings product. So to me, them offering 9% in some cases is more than what niggas is getting at the bank right now.
Way more.
Hold on, I need to do some math right quick. Hold on. This makes way more sense.
Yep.
Ooh, damn. Yeah, this makes that is boy, depending on your savings. Boy, depending on your savings, that's covering a bill or two or three. So yes, this is huge because this has mass adoption potential. So this could be one of DeFi's biggest plays to onboard normal people, not just crypto natives. The bridge between DeFi and TradeFi. So by making the front end feel like a bank and using fiat rails plus regulations, Aave is blurring the line between traditional finance and decentralized finance. Also, DeFi liquidity growth. So if a lot of users adopt this app, Aave's lending pools could get a huge influx of capital, increasing its influence and liquidity. And then there's innovation and yield products. So this signals a shift. So DeFi isn't just for moon or bust yield chasing. It's becoming a place for productive capital in a more mainstream context.
Wow.
That shit's a game changer, y'all. That is crazy. That just changed everything. Shout out to Aave. Cause it's like it's other apps that do this. Like I know Affirm has a savings account where you can earn yield on there. I forgot the percentage. Let me see if I can see the percentage, but is it 4% or 5%? Let me see what Affirm offering. Cause it's correct because I was looking at Affirm because I was like, here you go, 3.6%. So Affirm offers 3.60% APY. So enjoy a high annual percentage of yield that helps you earn faster, and they also have a savings account on there. But Aave's offering 9. They're doing 9 just to start off. And the crazy part is, like, let me actually go back to that because they said, okay, so the app reportedly offers up to 9% returns in some cases, though the base rate is more conservative. But there's a $1 million protection feature for deposits, insurance-backed protection to help build trust for users unfamiliar with DeFi risk. So I think eventually it can end up being more than 9%. For them to start to set the bar at 9 is speaking volumes. That 9% could easily be 10, 15, 20% in no time.
Man.
Especially in the new economy that's coming. That's going to be the competitive
biggest
yield.
protocol in the game got their own app.
That they own app for your savings, and the interface looks just like a bank. So basically, my mama would be able to get on this app and know how to use it because the interface is familiar. Wow. Yeah, and that was smart as hell to build it that way. Take away the complexity of crypto. The crypto interface. Like no seed phrases, no manual gas fee management. You ain't got to juggle different wallet addresses, like literally like a bank. Wow.
It's called Aave app.
Wow.
I'll put it in the.
Somebody said, so we should invest into this app. I ain't saying you should invest in it. It's something to look into if you want your savings or a piece of your savings or some money earning some yield to sit there. Because other than that, our savings is sitting in a bank right now just because that's what we're traditionally used to. And it's sitting there earning 0.0001%, whatever the fuck it is, a month. When that same money could be sitting over here with Aave's app and earning 9% a month. So it's something to look into. So it's actually investing in you, not you investing in it. So it's something to look into. If you want your money to be making money for you. So for instance, if you put $5,000 in that yield account, I believe that would be, and you get a 9% return every month, that would be like $450 a month.
Yeah.
So it's something to look at. So, sheesh. Okay, Aave. Aave saw Loan Protocol and said we got to do something.
we got to do something. We got the price now because Aave is like $177 right now, but they
yeah.
Nah. I got to give them props for this.
Yeah, Aave is spelled Aave.
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 No. Somebody in the chat was saying Ava. I was like, that's why I said Aave. Nah, you was right.
Aave. Oh yeah. I don't know the name of the app though. I don't know if it's called the Aave.
No, it's called Aave app.
It's called Aave app. Okay, I ain't know that. So they kept it simple. Yeah, Aave's new. Yeah. No, I'm gonna have to look into that. That right there making sense to me. And I think everybody should be looking into it because whether you're working now, you might not be working in the next 6 to 8 months. Might want to start figuring out how to make some. You got to be getting money from everywhere.
Getting money from everywhere. You got to figure that shit out. You can go to Aave.com if you want to get if you want to look it up for yourself. Go to Aave.
Yeah, do your own research. Don't go make that move just because we talked about it on here. Remember, nothing we say on here is financial advice. Please do your own homework and go, get the details, do what you need to do, and make your own decision. Nobody telling you to hop on there. If something crazy go up with that app, and I wouldn't put everything in there either. So don't put your life savings in there either. Maybe, play around with it. It is fairly new. Play with $100 or something. I'm just naming a number. and you know, make sure they're legit, make sure they're gonna be around because this is new. So
just to give you some metrics about Aave, they have $1 billion total interest paid. They have $919 billion total originated loan volume, and they have $3.23 trillion worth of cumulative deposits on its protocol. So
pretty trusty, but do your homework. Shout out to D for giving y'all that info though. Okay. So Aave, yeah, I'm sorry. Cause I sit here and talk about this shit for the next hour because I'm sitting here thinking about how much goddamn money I'm missing.
You ain't lying though. Fam.
Yeah. That shit make a whole lot of sense. So let's talk about this UBI situation. Marshall Islands.
Yeah.
Marshall Islands.
Please elaborate on this.
Yes. Yeah, let's talk about Marshall Islands real quick. So Marshall Islands launches a universal basic income program using digital wallets. So what's actually going on? The new UBI program launched. So the Marshall Islands is launching a universal basic income program. So this UBI will be distributed through a digital wallet called Lamelo, Lamalo, Lamalo, or is it an A? No, it's O. Lamalo. Okay, so the wallet will use a stablecoin pegged to the US dollar. USDM1 is the name of it, or the ticker. Disbursements are expected to begin in late November. Citizens can access their UBI funds in 3 ways: via the digital wallet, by physical check, or via direct deposit. Within the wallet, users can transfer funds to other registered Lamalo users. So the goal here is, according to Marshall Islands finance minister, the digital wallet is being introduced to strengthen our financial systems and ensure that no community is left behind. This is being framed not just as a social program, UBI, but also as a financial inclusion tool. Oh wow. So but the IMF has expressed concern. Specifically, the IMF warns of adverse macro, physical, and financial integrity implications from using USD1 for UBI. So in a recent mission report, the IMF suggested that such a broad UBI using an untested stablecoin could pose significant physical risk, and recommended scaling back to a more targeted scheme. Basically, the IMF just wanted them to probably use whatever stablecoin they wanted them to use. Because that was okay. I thought it was something they had a better excuse than that. But yeah, this matters because financial infrastructure plus inclusion. So by combining UBI with the digital wallet, Marshall Islands is effectively building a digital financial infrastructure for its population, especially in remote areas. Tokenized aid. So rather than just cash or check-based welfare, the UBI is USDM1 could be a test case for using blockchain or tokenized assets for social programs. They're being the test dummies right now. Because UBI is coming next year. I think it's gonna come next year, or it's gonna come in 2027.
Yeah.
But it's coming. And then they got the physical risk. So of course the IMF warning about it not being tested yet, but this is the test. So then you got the regulatory precedent. So for crypto or digital assets, this is a powerful precedent. A sovereign nation using a stablecoin for national payments or social welfare. So this could be a step toward a more on-chain public finance model where government payments, identity, and social benefits are all integrated into a blockchain or wallet system.
I got some history about the Marshall Islands for anybody.
Yeah, because why did they choose them to test this?
I was like, I had looked it up earlier when we looking at this article, but I was like, let me dig a little bit deeper. Mm-hmm. So the Marshall Islands is an independent country in the Central Pacific composed of 29 coral atolls and 1,200 islands. So known as the Republic of Marshall Islands, it is in a state of free association with the United States, which provides for its defense and other services. So they basically, their history is in World War II, it was captured by Japan in 1914 and later used as a military base. The U.S. defeated Japanese forces in 1944. And then From 1946 to 1958, the United States conducted 67 nuclear tests in the Marshall Islands. So that's just a testing ground for the United States, just in general. I said
say that last part again.
From 1946 to 1958, the United States conducted 67 nuclear tests in the Marshall Islands. So that's just a testing ground, just in general, for
so
the
they
United
run
States.
Testing. Oh,
yeah,
for us.
because we pretty much we pretty much got free reign over there. It's an independent country, but it's, we're associated with it.
Okay. So Mike said it is super remote as well and easy to create and control
and
environment.
The currency is the US dollar.
So that is the perfect place to test for a UBI program. Or okay. So yeah, I think UBI is coming. I think there's gonna be a lot of layoffs and shit in 2026. So we could possibly, depending on how the public will react to no longer having employment, it could come in 2026 or 2027. Mm-hmm. It's coming. You know what I'm saying? 2028, I think, is a reach to say it's going to take till 2028 because a lot of people going to lose jobs next year and in 2027. So I think it's already got to be rolled out.
It's going to be wild. It's going to be a wild ride next year.
It's in the middle of the Pacific Ocean?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Jesus. Okay. So as y'all can see, they're testing that shit now. So I mean, they've been tested it. Like I don't know if you can pull it up right now, but you can look up. You can ask the AI how many UBI pilot programs they've already done in the United States in certain communities or certain counties that they've already done as well.
Yeah.
So they've been testing this shit. But I think they tested what they were testing to see is what would these people do with the money. And I think with this island, I think they're testing the actual technology to make sure it works. Make sure, you know what I'm saying? See if there's any loopholes. Basically, y'all scammers, they trying to make sure whatever ideas y'all come up with, they already done crossed their T's and dotted their I's.
Mm-hmm.
So, damn. Okay. So yeah, they getting that UBI ready for them people. They getting that UBI ready. Okay. So we can move on to this new Toku PDAX partnership. Lets Filipino workers receive pay in stablecoins. So they getting paid in stablecoins over there. Okay. Because we talked about MasterCard earlier. They trying to settle in stablecoins. So okay. So we so what the Toku PDAX partnership actually is. So Toku plus PDAX have launched a stablecoin salary payment service in the Philippines. This is aimed at remote workers and contractors, especially crypto native companies paying Filipino talent. So how this works. So companies pay in stablecoins via Toku's platform. PDAX then converts those stablecoins into PHP, which is Philippine peso, in real time, and the money is deposited into local bank accounts or e-wallets like Gcash. So the benefit is this avoids high international transfer fees and long delays common in cross-border payroll. Okay. So why does it matter strategically? So financial inclusion, of course, so this helps integrate payments to remote Filipino workers in a more seamless, low-cost way. Web3 payroll use case. It's a real-world operational use case for stablecoins beyond trading. Web3 companies can use crypto payroll in a compliant way. The owner-off-ramp bridge, by converting stablecoins into local currency instantly, this solves a big friction point for paying workers in crypto. And then, of course, the regulatory precedent. So if it scales, it could serve as a model for other countries or exchanges to facilitate crypto native payroll with local off-ramps. Then the digital finance innovation, it pushes stablecoins as not just an investment or remittance tool, but as a functional component of payroll systems. Wow. So Here we are. They getting ready to start. So people that is working, they finna be able to get their money way quicker. It's about that time though. Shit overdue.
Well overdue.
That shit overdue.
Well overdue. Well overdue. So, I mean, I've been saying from the longest, we should not be in a place where it should take forever for people to get paid for work that they did last week or the week before.
You should be getting paid every day that you leave that motherfucker. No way. That's why I don't know.
You
why
got paid by the hour though. Like after every hour, it's just like, okay.
That's how you should. That's how you should get paid. Like every second I'm on this clock, I should be getting paid.
Yeah.
I should be getting paid. If it's a penny a second, I should be getting a penny. I should be saying my bank account should be going up the whole 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours I'm at work. 12 hours for some of y'all. I should watch my bank account grow the whole time I'm there. Should just be going up. A bill should come out. I should be making the money.
Jokers that be doing them parlays, you're gonna have to have some discipline because y'all getting paid every minute, every hour. It's gonna be.
That's gonna fuck some of y'all up. Y'all might have to leave that card. Oh dang, it's gonna be on your phone. Y'all might have to freeze that card.
Y'all gonna have to have some discipline, man.
Yeah, you're gonna have to have some discipline, gang, because y'all be like, dang, where my money at? Because y'all so used to getting paid on Friday. Like, it's gonna take a minute for everybody to get used to that. Because y'all so used to like getting all your money in a lump sum on a Friday or Thursday or Wednesday, and it's like, oh no, you're getting paid by the minute as you should have been getting paid the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Or at least by the end of the day. Like, you should be seeing whatever you make per day.
Yeah, by the time you get off, you should be like, all right, here we go.
Yeah. Right, exactly.
Still jokers gonna go crazy. Go crazy. I'm getting paid every day.
Yeah.
By the time they get to their regular payday, or maybe people can opt in for that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they'll give it an option.
Yeah, and some people probably will just to stay disciplined because they gotta pay them bills. Yeah, so that's cool. So let's talk about Tether. Did we talk about Tether?
We did not.
Yeah, let's talk about Tether right quick. Tether enters strategic partnership with Bitcoin-backed loan maker.
Yeah. So real quick, so Tether invested in partnered with Ledn, Ledn, which is a company that gives loans backed by Bitcoin. So the goal is to let people borrow money without selling their crypto, so they can keep self-custody and still get credit. So Ledn, they had a big year overall, over $1 billion in loans in 2025 alone, and $392 million in Q3 alone, fam. So they just lending it out, fam. They'll add new products to expand to more countries and integrate with Tether services like USDT. So basically what's happening, this strategic investment, the amount wasn't disclosed, but Ledn says funds will help launch features, expand markets, and integrate Tether products. And then Ledn's offerings is Bitcoin-backed loans, so borrowing against Bitcoin without selling, and then high-yield savings supporting USDT, USDC, and Bitcoin. And you can, it's a keep your crypto, get liquidity model for users. And why this matters is because this is access to credit. Users can unlock cash without triggering taxes or losing crypto exposure. And then, the self-custody focus. It encourages holding your own assets while using them productively. And then the market signal is that the Tether continues to broad expansion and bets on crypto credit infrastructure. So this may keep them afloat. Hopefully, depending on what happens with Bitcoin, this may keep them afloat as far as Tether. But so the bottom line here is that Tether and Ledn is turning crypto into usable collateral at scale. Borrow cash, keep your coins. With Ledn's strong growth and Tether's integration, expect more lending products and broader global access to crypto-backed credit. Yeah, this is going to happen. This is going to continue to be a thing, for sure. So, yeah, Tether. There you go.
Yeah, they're trying to stay relevant. Mm-hmm. Look at Tether. Good old Tether. Okay. So the OCC, let's talk about the OCC real quick. The OCC confirms bank authority to hold certain crypto assets as principal for purposes of paying crypto asset network fees. This is huge. Did you want to talk? You want to tell these people who the OCC is?
The OCC. Yeah. So
Yeah, so people can understand who they are and how big the OCC
so basically the OCC refers to the Office of Comptroller of Currency. This is a U.S. agency. They regulate the national banks, so they also could stand, for a lot of different things. But when it comes to the Treasury, that charters and regulates and supervises the national banks and federal savings associations, that's them, fam. So they do a lot of regulation, and it's an independent bureau. So they really get it going when it comes to the national banks.
Yeah. They can approve whether banks may hold crypto for customers. Okay. They can approve whether banks can use stablecoins, and they can approve whether banks can run blockchain nodes. And then they issue how you said it, interpretative letters that tell banks what's allowed. And they're the boss.
So when those sanctions be happening, they are part of those sanctions. Like when we put all those sanctions on Russia and shit like that, they was involved in that. When like a lot of those oligarchs and people overseas was getting their shit seized, they was involved with that. They also enforce like that anti-money laundering shit too.
Yeah. Okay. So the OCC. Yeah. So the OCC telling U.S. banks they can hold certain crypto assets for operational reasons. So yeah, because I looked them. I had to look up the importance of the OCC earlier when I saw this article.
They be putting
today.
people on lists. Like if you did some crazy shit, they be putting people on the list, and it takes a lot for you to get off that list with the OCC. So
you gotta know them people. You gotta know them people to get off that list. You gotta be tapped in, or they might need something from you. So let's see that. So let's go over this article. So what the release says. So the OCC issued news release 2025-108. So this is today, November 18th. So they announced November 18th, 2025, announcing that a national bank may pay crypto asset network fees that we call gas fees on blockchain networks, and may hold crypto assets as principal on its balance sheet for the purpose of paying those fees. So hopefully us going over who the OCC was could tell y'all how big of a deal that was that I just said. Okay, I hope that clicked. So in addition, this is the stuff that people don't know and don't keep up with. Just to let y'all know, this is the type of information that keeps you in your investment and keeps you, keeps you headstrong, so that you don't sell too soon. So that you don't get fatigued. It's type of shit you got to keep up with. But that way you can see the progress we're making in the financial system. So in addition, a national bank may hold crypto assets as principal for testing crypto asset related platforms, where such platforms are otherwise permissible. The OCC says, of course, these activities must be done in a safe and sound manner and in compliance with applicable law. The underlying legal support comes via I don't know how to say this fucking word, interpretive letter 1186. So it's part of the article. But this matters because this is a regulatory clarity step. So banks regulated by OCC now have confirmed authority to hold crypto assets, not just for custody, but for their own principal purposes, if those assets are necessary for paying network fees or testing platforms. For institutional crypto asset strategies, this means banks can become more directly engaged in operational aspects of crypto networks. So gas fee payments, infrastructure testing, rather than just custodial agency roles. So it lowers a regulatory barrier for banks wanting to build or operate crypto asset services if they need to hold tokens for operational purposes. So for those looking at the new global reserve currency system, like that we talk about all the time, this signals banking infrastructure is evolving. Legacy financial institutions are being granted broader crypto asset permissions. It may lead to more bank-led crypto services, more on-chain activity, facilitated by banks, thus possible implications for liquidity, network usage, and institutional adoption. So, yeah. So this is regulators are shifting. So we're shift. Everything is shifting. Banks now have an explicit path to hold and use crypto assets for operations.
Damn.
Yes.
Damn.
They listen. That I wish I had a light switch to play with, because boy, they done flipped that motherfucking switch.
They did. That's some powerful shit right there, man. That's some powerful documentation that you just read.
Yeah, right here on the website. So this is not nothing to sleep on.
Hell no.
This is some huge news.
This is the same day that the news come out about the SEC leaving crypto alone. Yeah.
Man, so this is that letter, interpretive letter. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Interpretive. Letter 1186 right here. So it's about 11 pages long from the OCC. So yeah, transaction fees on distributed ledger technology networks. Yeah, certain DOT networks allow more than one distinct crypto asset to operate on the network. So yeah, man.
Yeah.
Man, banks are here. The institutions are here. That's why yesterday we went over it and told y'all how institutions are directly involved in crypto now. So it's a different cycle. It's a different market now. So it's about time to wrap up that meme coin stuff y'all be on. But yeah, it's about 11 pages long. So I can share this in the Telegram. But yeah, feel free. I'll actually share this link in the Telegram. But yeah, feel free to take a look at that for all the nerds in the chat. Nothing wrong with it. Feel free to look.
This is an excellent find right here, fam. This is. I bet you can't find two people that know who the OCC is.
No, most people I didn't even know who they were. I had to look up who they were, like, so I could see of how important. I heard of them, but I needed to see how important are they. You know what I'm saying?
They important. They important.
See their value. Hella important. So I already know. I'm gonna put that in there. Got to keep them receipts in that Telegram. When it's all said and done, this Telegram gonna be a crypto encyclopedia. I don't know. This shit gonna be. We might have to turn. Can we turn the Telegram into an NFT?
Probably.
Might have to do that, because I think this Telegram is gonna be very, very valuable. And I want everybody in the Telegram that participated to be able to reap the benefits of it. Damn, we might have to look into that. We might have to turn it into an NFT. And then put it on for the Lowski for the day ones. And then that shit gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
We might have to do that.
I think we gonna have to. We're gonna have to do something.
And the internet glitching, something has been flipped. Yeah, the internet glitching and all that, y'all. Internet broke today, so we just in some crazy times.
We knew it was gonna happen. Once they release that list or whatever, whole internet gonna shut off. You got to sit there quiet. You got to sit there and just relax. I can't wait.
I'm gonna sit down and read my book. I got a book I want to read now anyway. Read my book. I got my comfy little fluffy chair. Be chilling. Read the book.
I got a couple of them right here. There you go. There you go. There you go. What'd that say?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna go through my verses. You'd be like, oh, okay. Hey. They talked about this. They talked about this. They talked about this. So.
Yep. This is what's going on.
Yep. It's all good.
It's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to the moment. My bad. But y'all already know, we got that gaming class coming up. December 13th and the 14th. Make sure y'all tap in with gaming. Gaming's getting ready to be huge. So y'all already know we try to be early and ahead of the curve to these things so that we already hip and can be of service to help people navigate in that Web3 space, because it's coming. There's gonna be a lot of money to make over there, and we want to be the first ones over there getting it. Also, all classes are half off for the month. Make sure y'all tap in to the DeFi classes, NFT classes. Yeah, all them classes half off. That class we did on the Lobster wallet on Stellar with DeFi, Stronghold, and all those classes is half off right now. So make sure y'all tap in. They're half off for the rest of the month. And make sure y'all get in the Patreon. As y'all can see, Aave getting ready to turn up with this app. This is just the beginning. Once I get people over there and get people used to the 9% and just how to navigate, and they continue to update that app, it's about to be endless possibility. But you'll already be hip because you already know how to rebalance. You've been in DeFi already. So that app will be a cakewalk. It's a lot of money to be making. It's going to be great to get this wealth and get a nice little lump sum when this market shoot up. But we want to keep the wealth. We don't want to go broke. We want to know how to navigate in DeFi and be making money in our sleep and have our money growing for us, having our assets work for us. So make sure you get in the Patreon as well. But other than that, yeah, getting that Telegram. Like we said, that Telegram going to go down in history, gang. There's a lot of information in that Telegram, from job certifications, movies in there, to just crypto information. Everything in there, the new, any type of news, it be hella updates in there, y'all. We talk about Jay-Z, all that's in there. So make sure y'all tap in. Jay-Z, Nicki Minaj, everything. Make sure y'all tap into the Telegram as well. But everything is in the bio and the description. Just hit that link tree, that BlockNation link tree, and everything is in there. Half off classes, all that good stuff. So appreciate y'all tapping in with us today. That's a wrap. And we will see y'all tomorrow. Make sure y'all follow us on IG, Facebook, all that good stuff. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Peace out.
All right. For sure.
Kween and Dean, we're building things in this crypto world. Nothing's as high.
Get in blockchain now. Stop listening to the media. Stop listening to all the naysayers and all the doubters. Those are the same people that told people that the internet was just a phase. And now look at the world. Can't operate without the internet.
Listen, real quick. Don't disrespect yourself. And look these up. Right now. You won't regret it. Things are happening. Look these up. Right now.
Clean and D dropping crypto gems. It's like they got the vision, seeing future trends. Twirl with the moves before the crowd reacts. First to make connections, no room for the hacks. No speculation, just straight facts in the flow. Navigating this market, watching profits roll. From Bitcoin to altcoins, they know the game. In the world of finance, the change in the frame. Queen's got the insight, D's got the voice. Together they rise, man, and make the right choice. Educating the masses, bring it back to the dark. In this crypto revolution, they igniting the spark. So if you wanna roll, you better tune in tight. Queen and D on the mic, bringing truth to light. In every podcast episode, they set with pace in the hustle at the block to their light. So free.
Shit going crazy right now. Let me just go ahead and share my screen. So yes, the House passed the Genius Act in a 307-122 vote. Shout out to Congress, who was tired of stifling innovation and got this done. So yes, the Genius Act is headed to President Trump's desk, who plans to sign it at the White House ceremony. This shit real deep.
Kween and Dean,
this shit real. Oh my god. Oh my god.